Have you ever heard a story so terrifying it makes your skin crawl? A tale whispered in the dark corners of medieval Europe of a creature that could kill you with a single glance. This isn't a dragon, and it's not just a snake. This is the story of the serpent-king ... the basilisk. In dusty old scrolls, tucked between stories of plagues and prayers, lies the legend of its birth. It wasn't born from nature, but from a curse. They said a basilisk hatched when a rooster sat on a serpent's egg, an impossible, unholy creation. From this twisted union emerged a monster, crowned like a king, with shimmering green and gold scales. Its eyes burned like hot coals, and its breath was so toxic it could wither plants and crack solid stone. But its most feared power was its gaze. One look and your life was over. No sword was fast enough to save you, no armor strong enough to protect you. Villagers even claimed its shadow was deadly. They called it the King of Serpents, not for its size, but for the chilling silence that followed it everywhere. Where the basilisk crawled, no birds sang, no animals moved. Everything it touched simply crumbled to dust. The first whispers of this creature came from ancient Rome. Scholars like Pliny the Elder wrote about a snake so venomous it left a trail of death in its wake. But as time went on, during the dark Middle Ages, the legend grew even more sinister. People swore they saw it lurking in cellars, in abandoned catacombs, and in the wells beneath forgotten towns. Entire villages were abandoned overnight, gripped by the fear of the monster hidden below. But even the most powerful monsters have a fatal flaw. For the basilisk, its weakness was its own reflection. Legend says that if this proud creature ever saw its own image, it would die instantly. Countless brave knights and heroes tried to defeat it and failed, until one day a clever traveler dared to enter its lair. He carried no sword, no spear, only a polished mirror. As the basilisk lunged to strike, it saw itself for the first and last time, and was destroyed by its own deadly power. Over the centuries, the myth changed. Some stories gave it wings and legs, turning it into a fearsome hybrid. Others described it as a giant snake with a crown-like crest on its head. It was called the devil's pet, the guardian of lost treasure, and a living curse sent from the heavens. To this day, the word basilisk conjures an image of death by sight, an unstoppable, terrifying force. It still slithers through the dungeons of our favorite fantasy stories and games, a chilling echo from the darkest parts of history. The basilisk was never just a monster. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the most dangerous threats aren't the ones that hunt us down, but the ones that simply look back. Thanks for journeying into the past with me. If you love diving into myths and legends like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you in the next video.